That's the church in them already.
Yeah.
Straight to that.
Yeah. Actually, I think oh man, you taking me back. Yeah, okay.
And this organ was what?
So this was in Reasons.
Okay.
So thank God they have the Reason Rack plugin.
Facts.
I can go back and grab some of my same shit that I was using back then. But Reasons was fire though. I mean,
Reason had to knock.
Yeah.
Reason had to knock for sure.
Yeah. And I didn't know that until I didn't know Reasons had to knock, right? I learned the hard way. I didn't know until I moved to Logic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Logic, you gotta color that motherfucker like a coloring book.
You gotta do too much, right? And back then I wasn't versed in, on EQing and mixing and, the sonic tree, you know what I'm saying? Because in Reasons it's like, yo, whatever I'm hearing, boom, boom, it's done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I put like a little compressor at the end, it's done. I bring that workflow into Logic, and then it's like, oh, yo, Khaled cussing me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your shit ain't knocking no more, man. I'm like, you crazy. I'm doing the same thing, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So thank God that I can bring all my old stuff into any DAW now with this plugin. So, yeah. Nope.
That's so crazy, bro. It came from the organ, and this is church.
All day.
I asked this question to Rance and Mars from 1500 and Nothing. They came out to church. Did you have family members went against you because we were doing this type of music versus?
No.
So there's a lot of times where people was like, bro, I had a hard time actually coming from the church going to this music. A lot of people just like, went through a rough patch with their parents, a rough patch with their cousins and aunts and stuff like that.
I would say I'm blessed in that sense because my parents were real supportive. Actually, we made a deal. It was like, yo, let me go to this music school for the first year, and then I'll go to college. But let me do this first. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So I did that first, and then I went to community college. And then it popped off like a year later. So I was like a year into community college. Shit popped off, never looked back.
And it was like, you ain't gotta go.
Yeah,
I did the same thing.
Sure.
My mom, I came home and showed her a check. And she was like, well, you look like you doing your thing.
Yeah.
You do what you could do.
So from there, I probably moved to the horns.
This was all Reason.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Reason sound incredible, man.
Yeah, they do. Really do.
I mean, when we were making these records too, we knew some of those sounds that we needed. Like we needed organ, we needed horns, we needed strings. Those are things that we needed. So as it's coming together, I'm getting it now. I'm like, okay.
Right. It's like, yeah, when you break down the ingredients, you're like, oh, this is the shit that we was using in that era. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say I had another layer playing it high, probably. So I'll just copy in there. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's it.
And then next to that, fuck, you know, we gotta do the.
Incredible.
And then I probably just pasted that.
That was a Reason choir? God,
Yeah.
damn, Reason.
So, but you know what? No. It was a refill.
Okay, yeah. So the refills were okay. I get it.
So this was a Kai refill.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't stock.
But it was a refill.
Yeah.
And that everybody had those refills. I think I had 250 gigs of refills. I never touched Reason in a day in my life. But I had the refills because they were working other things. They would just be a little different, but I used them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yo, that's
So
so crazy.
I know what that means.
That's so crazy. I think we got the same refill pack.
We probably
My shit was
that shit was
256
floating, bro.
gigs.
It's the same joint. I still got it. It was floating.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was floating.
And then I don't have the sound, but I found the stems. But this is a reggae, just a guitar strat that I put on. I put a delay on it to give it that dub plate vibe.
Okay. Crazy. Crazy.
Oh, we ain't ready for that yet. Hold on.
Crazy. Dun, 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 dun.
And then, you know, earlier when I said we're nothing but just like, you know, we just regurgitate everything that we love and everything that we hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I call it filling the well. You know, it's like our water well. I'm just pulling from the well, pulling from everything that I love, and this next move is from the GOAT. Like the GOAT always had, where am I? Right here. He always had big horn stabs, right? Dr. Dre, that's what I'm talking about, just in case you're a little lost, you know. Dr. Dre, the GOAT. I think I did this like every one downbeat, so. In the right key will help. In the right spot will help as well. Something like that.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, just one, and then put that in the right key. Yeah.
So when you're adding, you're going into a space of knowing what you want, or you're just trying things. Sometimes we know what's going to work.
Yeah.
Or did you just like, man, I'm just trying shit? Because we also use it as a coloring book and sketching and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right. I'll be the first to tell you, bro. I don't know what the fuck I've been doing.
Just sketching.
I don't know what I'm doing. Like honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is like a fucking. For me, everything is like I'm throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah.
If it stick, it stick. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of stressful for me though. You know, sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I be in there thinking like, yo, because you just don't know what the outcome is gonna be sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I'm just lucky, man.
Man, that's the magic. We talk about this all the time. That's the magic in it when you don't really know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But in this era, I was so big on having a sound, you know what I'm saying, curating my sound to where I would use the same instruments over and over.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So
they started working.
See this go. All right, so just a little stab. And then.
I think everybody was trying to find this sound for about 10 years. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Like,
so this is a combination of two sounds. You got the horn and then you got.
Right.
You know.
It's a combination.
Then that's where you get that in your face.
Crazy.
So I usually just stack shit up and then I start formatting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of people are either all sample or all play, and you're a little bit of both. Between even a couple records that you have, like you've got some samples, you got some plays. So it's crazy because for a long time I could play by ear, but I was like, man, I'm where the dust is at. I'm trying to figure out how to manipulate the sample the best way I can.
Mm-hmm.
But as I'm seeing it, it's like, okay, in this particular instance, you playing a lot, but then you'll hear something like Cheers, and it's like developed from a sample.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy to see.
Yeah. I did a bass line, I think. Yeah. See, I had to help myself out, right? I had to say, okay, now you need to put a bass line here. And I mean, 20 years ago, boy, I'm like, whew. But you know what? I gotta say, first of all, I gotta take a break. I gotta say thank you for this opportunity.
No question.
Number two, thank you for like forcing me to go back and revisit my young self.
Yeah.
You know, searching for these files was like therapy for me.
I seen the Western Digital.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Yeah, that's the first time it's been on in 20 years. So
Yeah.
but thank you for that, for the opportunity of forcing me to go back, because you know, I had a lot of fun. I was innocent.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was green. I was a creative. My creative freedom was just it didn't have no. It better be a hit
Right.
on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just like, yo, free flow. You know.
Yep.
So that was like therapy for me, to be honest with you.
That's what's up.
Going through these files.
Yeah,
I
I'm glad
can't
that-
wait to go sit down and really go through everything.
Yeah, you're gonna go back like, damn,
Yeah.
I was on something. I go back and listen to my old mixes and like, damn, dog, you was just so reckless. It sounded so good.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying so hard now to make sure everything is clear. It's
Right.
like, bro, I didn't have no fun with the shit no more.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So I'm trying to get back to where the fun is at.
Right.
I'm like, damn, you was just doing anything. Like, that's the fun part of it. bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Child's play, man.
Yeah. Facts.
So, baseline. So this is for, you know, we had intros back then, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And like cinematic, theatrical, it had to be that. So, let's see. Yeah. Baseline.
Live bass line, no 808 right there, right?
Right, right. This is just for the intro. I'll just copy that over.
Being a musician is everything, bro. I couldn't figure that out. I couldn't figure that
What
out.
I need to figure out is why this fucking keyboard ain't got a delete button on it. That's what I need to figure out. There it is. Come on, somebody. Copy that over. There we go. That feels like 2005.
There it is.
What else is in there? I know everybody's waiting. Where's the sample at? Where's the fucking vocal at, man? That happened last.
Okay, so we're gonna get to it last.
Yeah. So this, I'm building out the whole beat like this, and then it probably happened like the next day. Don't hold me to that. But I think it happened like the next day. The final touch was the vocal. I think that happened the next day. All right, so.
Infamous kicks.
Yeah, and this kick probably just came from a refill.
So you heavy on drums or heavy on music or heavy on both?
Meaning, like, what do you mean?
Like I'm a drum guy. I like the music, but if the drums ain't hitting, I can't focus.
Yeah, I'm heavy on both then.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, it's like the like I want to hear like certain things, not all things, but most things is like the music for me, chords and stuff. That's the emotion.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Then when you pair that with the last most important instrument, which is a vocal.
Yep.
You know, the marriage between the two, I'm really big on that.
Got you.
And then the drums, you know, depending on the vibe.
Yeah.
The drums got to play its part. Definitely need the knock, but
for sure.
So that's why this is like the music takes you on. It starts with the organ, then the choir comes in, and then it's the bass line. Then you think it's gonna drop, but then we keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's dum dum boom. You know what I mean? So it's like for me, it was all that emotion that I was trying to get out. I just wanted that shit to feel it.
Fire.
What we doing? I forgot. Drums.
Got kicks, yep.
So yeah, that's like I probably did something like that. Snares, yeah.
Roll.
So mind you, everybody want to know, yo, how you used to get those like them I'm so hood crazy feels and shit like that?
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't played them shits. I probably did like them. And then I sat there and I said,
Oh, man, fuck it.
yeah. Yo, you know, whenever you go back and listen to I'm So Hood, I think that took me like a whole day.
What the
For
whole?
like the drum, the crazy like drum fills and the drum rolls.
That's crazy.
That took me a while. I'm not doing that ever again nowadays. Just, you know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of now like how you are now, but I am like how you always been. You want the drums just, yo, hitting hard, simple, yo, come on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want the vocal to get in the pocket and just create a different body. Yeah. Me, I'm like, no, this is my last beat in life. I got to show you everything. I remember Khaled was in a Def Jam meeting one time, right? You know, he was A&R over there.
Yeah.
So he was playing our music, and one of the guys in the meeting was like, yo, the Runners beat's hard, but why does every beat sound like it's the last beat that they're ever gonna make?
Niggas is hungry.
Yo, when he told me that, I was like, okay, you trying to tell me something. All right, let me just bring it down a little bit.
But you go hard.
All the way. You have something? Throw it in there.
Right.
So let's just fast forward in life, right? And let's say, oh, man, yeah, I sat here and I played all that. I played the drum fills and all that, and then this is what you get. Hi-hat. Oh, clap.
Okay, crazy.
My 808.
808 game.
Yeah. Now, this is definitely not the same 808. I listened to that 808. I'm like, yo, that 808 is weak as a mother. You know, today's standards. So I said, you know what? Let's just do a 2025 and let's give it like the new vibe, you know?
Hell yeah.
A little bit more beef. You know what I'm saying? This is a stock Reason patch from Subtractor, this sound right here.
Subtractor's the shit.
Yeah.
I heard that sound too.
Every day I'm hustling.
So
who the fuck and why the fuck?
So who the fuck is an artist I was working with at the time. His voice was crazy. His voice is crazy. I tried it with my voice, and you know, every day. I said it, how did I say it? I'm hustling every day. I'm hustling every day. I'm like, nah, I ran with it. It didn't work. It didn't work. And then he said it, and he messed up. He was like, yo, so what you want me to say? Every day I'm hustling? Or no, I'm hustling every day. I said, no, the first one. Every day I'm hustling. That's what I want you to say.
Hard.
Right. And also, what's crazy is he said it like, he said it to like raw tracking, no tempo, no nothing. So, and he said it in his regular voice. So he's like, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. So then, all right, so let's say
Every day I'm hustling.
that's like his regular voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Right there. That's his regular voice.
Wait,
right?
what?
Every day I'm hustling.
That nigga's voice was crazy.
Yeah.
I would just had him do a bunch of shit. I'm about to do
Yeah,
this
he
shit.
did. I mean, Money on My Mind.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
A few other things. Cocky Legs. That was on Ross's Port of Miami.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day
Yeah, it was like around here, right? Definitely too fast for the beat. So the reason why it's screwed down is because I just wanted to tempo match it.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day
And I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's the tempo, and it happens to be screwed down.
That makes sense. Because look, I was about to say, it's no way in the hell that artist had the voice of a screwed record. I was about to be like, dog,
Yeah, no.
what the fuck going on right now?
Nah. Yeah, so that's how that happened, with it being screwed down. And plus, screwed was that was
It
it
was
back
one.
then, you know?
Yep.
Shout out to the whole Houston movement. Again, I was inspired by that, you know what I'm saying? The horns and shit from what y'all was doing, the Jeezy records, the Trap or Die, you know, Shawty Red and all, what they was doing, the horns and shit, that's everything I was listening to. I just did it my way.
Yep.
Every day I'm hustling.
And
Every hustle.
So you had to chop it because it was the tempo grids right there. So
yeah,
you chopped
right.
it.
Every day hustling.
Right.
Every
That makes sense.
day I'm hustling. Every 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 day I'm hustling.
Insane, bro.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
The craziest thing, it sounds already mixed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
really, yeah.
Maybe because I heard it so many times, this shit sound like they ain't even have to mix it. It's crazy.
That's a long intro. Well, that's the hook too, so. Yeah. Bam, bam.